It's been a busy stretch of hockey for the Sens over the past couple of weeks or so. 7 games over their last 12 days and lots of travel with quite little practice time. Well, now with a few days in between the game in Montreal on Saturday night and their next tilt on Thursday night down in Boston, an opportunity to work on the finer details of their game. An example of that at practice today from Bell Sensplex.
I think we haven't had many really good practices since the start of the season. We play every other day, so it's tough to get a lot of volume and good reps in between days. I think across the league this year with the Olympic year, there's not as much time for those kind of practices. So it's fun to get out there and ramp up the intensity even more and work on a few details and get better at it.
You know what? We've had quite a run. 6 games, 10 days. Went into Montreal a little bit tired against the rest of the team. I liked how we played. Obviously don't like losing in overtime like that, but we've had a lot of hockey. Be good to get a little reset. We had a good not necessarily hard, but a good practice today to work on a few different things. And, kind of get reset to start playing a lot of games again.
Almost equally as important to those reps on the ice and working on those finer details, though, is managing rest over these next few days with the schedule picking back up quickly here in the month of November. The Sens with 2 games on the road in Boston and Philly before returning home for a 4-game homestand, then back out on the road for the 7-game road trip throughout the month of November.
Take some time to do some stuff in practice and get our game better and more detail, but at the same time is taking advantage of getting some recovery and fixing the bumps and bruises, or just getting some rest and sleeping a lot in the next few days, because when it gets going again, it'll get going again. So, but no, it's fun. Like today, like I said, today was a great day. We accomplished a lot in practice, and that's what we're going to do the next few days again.
A big week coming up for the Sens off the ice in preparation for the trip to Boston and Philly. In other news today as well, Drake Batherson named the NHL's second Star of the week.
I came in the camp feeling good, and then obviously took a little bit of time after the injury, which always does with anyone. So, but right now I feel like I'm getting my legs back, and just trying to play free and play with my instincts, and it's been working.
Point-wise, he's definitely producing. I thought he got out of the gate a little bit slow, but that's to be expected when you haven't had a training camp. But he's definitely been putting some points on the board lately, and I think he's starting to find his game that has success.
Now a few more days to go for the Sens before kicking the month of November into high gear on Thursday night against the Bruins. For Sens 360, I'm Jackson Starr.